All the links you need to join my chat or take action on the course or the mentorship are here. Otherwise, click that Twitter link to private message me. How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another Bitcoin update. Make sure if you're new around here to, of course, subscribe to stay tuned with all these updates. We do cover a lot of other alts on the channel, and we mainly do Bitcoin when something important is going on. And over on Monday, we did make a Bitcoin update suggesting that any loss of the 55 as well as the 1 fib level out of this Fibonacci, so this low right there, any loss of these two key supports right there, we're going to continue lower, and we were suggesting a target of about the 200 EMA over here. Now this is what's telling us the long-term trend on the daily time frame. So while we are above this, we are continuing with an uptrend. On Monday, I also mentioned the fact how in the past we actually closed below the 200, signaling for a downtrend, but we can see that we very swiftly reclaimed it. This could be the case again, guys. I've got some other fibs already on the chart placed from this low over here to this top, and we've got some key Fibonacci levels at 24.6k. so we've got three things agreeing with this area that this could be support, this previous resistance, now support, the 200 EMA, the target out of the head and shoulders pattern, as well as the 0.5 Fibonacci. But there are levels below in case that this does not hold, so we could get a scenario like this where it seems that we might hold this, we just get a short-term bounce, then we fall through. Hopefully we can nicely reclaim it, as we've seen in the past. So there is some confluence at the 23.3k level. For me, a long while back, I did make a Twitter post on this specific candle over here, over on my Twitter, and of course a long time ago now. This was back in March, guys, so 2 months ago. But what I said exactly on that day, and it is on my Twitter because I remember making a further post on it, but we were calling for 30k from that point in which we met. So if this is the point on the reclaim of this level is where we called for 30k, as long as we hold above this level, all things should be okay. So we could get that fake out where we go under the 200. Hopefully we reclaim it eventually. But yeah, these are the key levels that I am personally looking at going forward. So it would be, we got a lot of confluence over here, the most. But as we've seen to the left over here, we've had a fake out, so I wouldn't be surprised if this were to be the case. I'm not the biggest fan of uptrend, so I know that is there. We are still above it. You could come down to it and bounce off of it exactly on the 0.6, but I'm just not the biggest fan of it anyway, because essentially if we were to lose this, it's signaling for a downtrend, which would be lower than this low. So that's why I'm not the biggest fan of uptrends, because again, if I were to actually take this to the low down here, it's saying you've got a golden pocket between 22.5 and 20.8, and that might stop you from ever meeting the target down here. So just taking it back there from now, because we started to dip. This is where we dipped down to before the continuation, which we topped out just about 31k, and I gave that call when we broke above this M pattern's neckline, because everyone was talking about this M pattern. I remember it so clearly, and we broke down. We never met the target, guys, out of this M pattern over here. We just quickly reversed, reclaimed the 200, signaling we're back in an uptrend. So the same thing can happen over here. That's why I was already talking about this 786 fib down at about 21.3 to 21.6k over here. So for me going forward, I just want us to maintain this key area. It's of importance, guys, because this is where FTX actually capitulated from and dragged down all of crypto, including Bitcoin and all of alts. So by reclaiming that, holding it as support there on the daily, but also this fake out over here where we were below but reclaimed it, it shows that this is a very strong support. If I were now to look into this area over here on the weekly time frame, let's look at this now. So I've circled it for you guys, and there you go. We see that the FTX where we capitulated from, that's where we held as support. So on the weekly time frame, I want to see us staying above 21.5k. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. Please do leave a like, of course subscribe, and a comment down below. This is going to bump up the algorithm and get this video out to more people, because of course the Bitcoin video market is so saturated. Everyone's covering Bitcoin, so that's why I'm not really doing it as much anymore, just when something important is going on. And if we now know that Bitcoin is going to continue lower, then we're pretty certain that alts will get dragged down a lot nastier. So yeah, they're not going to hold up as nicely. Bitcoin is what's holding up the best, and hopefully we can get this scenario where we just come back to key levels of support and continue with this trend. Remember that we want to hold the FTX capitulation high over here at about $21,360, and hopefully we can do that going forward for you guys. I do have a group chat in place as well as a course and mentorship, which is discounted. I've dropped down the course to 125 permanently now. So because I'm going to be making a brand new one, I think I'm going to make another. This is like a bring you from zero knowledge into a self-sufficient trader, but I think what I'm going to do is make two courses, a new beginner one and a more advanced one. But I've got mentorship in place already, which is of course completely advanced, and I'm going to be including my course for free in the price. So you'll get 10 hours of one-to-one help with me, as well as my course that you'll have for life. So the course you have for life, the 10 hours of sessions, you know, we'd like to do one a week for until we're finished. And then you're also going to get my Discord group chat free for 3 months. And so after that point, you get it for at 50% rate. So if you just want to join the Discord group chat and see how it is, first of all, I need to tell you that it's not signals. I'm just showing you what I'm personally doing. That's up to you what you want to do with that information. But I'm putting in my investments and whatnot. I'm doing weekly group calls as well, group mentorship calls. So even if you're just a member of the Discord group chat, you could be getting mentorship completely for free just by paying £20 a month. And if you're already a student, this will be £10 a month. So yeah, to join the Discord is this option. But if you want to speak to me on a one-to-one basis over the messages, then you can get the private TA where you can talk to me absolutely every day. If you want to get the VIP membership, which you get everything included, as well as 2 1-hour sessions with me every single month, then take action on the VIP member. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I'll leave it there. Please like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you in the next Bitcoin update. Cheers.